Hello everyone, I am Rico Navarro. I am the first reporter of Group 4. Our assigned topic is in different dimensions, nonverbal communication and culture. Um, According to Peter Anderson, long ago before the internet, the global economy before even the television and the airplane, mass people spent their lives within their own cultures, only rarely across the generations, and rejoiners, traders, or warriors encounter people from other cultures. Not so today, cultures are colliding and communicating at an ever accelerating rate. Nonverbal codes. Nonverbal codes are the different ways people communicate without using words. According to Anderson, those nonverbal signals can vary greatly from one culture to another, which means that how people express feelings or message nonverbally is not always the same everywhere. So the nonverbal codes, there are the 7 types major of nonverbal codes. First is physical appearance. The physical appearance, this refers to how a person looks, including clothing style and physical features. It is usually the first thing noticed when meeting someone. Physical appearance can reflect cultural background and sometimes lead to assumptions or stereotypes. Second is proxemics. The proxemics, this is the use of personal space, and different cultures have different comfort levels regarding how close people stand when talking. For example, Mediterranean cultures tend to stand closer during conversations. People from Northern Europe and Asia prefer more distance. 3 is chronomics. The chronomics, this refers to how people perceive and value time. Western cultures often see time as something to be saved or used efficiently. Other cultures may view time more flexibly, talking a relaxed approach. Next is 4. Kinesics. This includes facial expressions, gestures, and body movements. These movements can express emotions and attitudes, and their meanings can differ widely between cultures. Number 5 is haptics. Haptics is some cultures are very comfortable with physical contact. This is communication through touch. Some cultures are comfortable with different touching like hug, holding hands during conversation, and etc. The others are more reserved and avoid physical contact. Number 6 is vocalics and paralanguage. It refers to tone, pitch, and volume of the voice, which influence how messages are understood. This refers to the time, pitch, and volume of the voice. These vocal elements affect how a message is understood. For example, a sentence may sound friendly or angry depending on how it is said. The last is 7. Olfactics. The olfactics, this is a communication through smell, which is often unnoticed but still meaningful. Cultural attitudes about body odor or fragrance vary. From some cultures value a natural scent, while others expect strong cleanliness or perfume. Like example sa mga olfactics, it is a communication through smell, is often ignored but skill important, no? Importante kay sila ang sa ilang matimahuan, like sa body odor or sa mga others na timahuan. So mao nang sa ila kay it is a natural scent, normal sila kung sila nga timahuan. So the second topic is situating and defining culture. According to Anderson, culture shapes who we are and how we interact with people around us. Anderson says that culture is something we learn from the groups we belong to, like our family, community, or country. It includes the beliefs we grew with, the values we follow, and the things we consider important. All of this guide how we behave and how we understand others' every life. Next is last topic that I will discuss is dimensions of cultural variation. According to Anderson, people from different cultures communicate differently, and this can sometimes cause misunderstanding. Anderson explains that even small things like how close our stand to someone, how we manage our time, or how much silence we're comfortable with can vary from culture to culture. For example, some people stand very near when talking, others are very strict with time, and some see silence as a sign of respect. These differences show that communication isn't the same everywhere. So understanding these variations help us connect better with others. This is my assigned topic. So the other topic is we will discuss by our co-group mates.